Welcome to the Brave Kids Experience. Thanks for joining us. My name is Miss Rosalie. I love springtime. It's such a reminder that God makes all things new. What's your favorite time of year? Do you have one? Well, I know one of my favorite times each week is this time, where we get to learn about Jesus together. Okay, kids, let's have some real talk. Sometimes people fight. We fight with our words or attitudes, and sometimes even physically. No one likes to fight, and we all know that fighting with others usually isn't a good thing. But as followers of Jesus, one of the ways we can show others we care is by walking away from a fight. We don't have to fight. We can be peacemakers with everyone we know. Do you want to be known as a fighter or a peacemaker? Well, let me know after you hear today's lesson. And remember this, you can show you care about others by walking away from a fight. I know we all go through hard times. It's a part of life. But I love that this song reminds us that God is with us in the midst of the hard things in life. And He gives us peace. That's pretty great.
You're my courage, I don't have to be afraid. You're my fortress, no matter what comes my way. You're my treasure forever, yes, we'll be together always. Even when the days get harder, I know you'll rescue me. Even when the sky is darker, I know you'll bring me peace. You are my strength, you are my savior. Oh. Even when the road gets longer, I know you'll be with me. Even when the waves crash harder, your face is all I see. You are my strength, you are my savior. Oh. You are with me every single day. Through the darkness, oh, you lead the way. You're my treasure forever, yes, we'll be together always. Even when the days get harder, I know you'll rescue me. Even when the sky is darker, I know you'll bring me peace. You are my strength, you are my savior. Oh. Even when the road gets longer, I know you'll be with me. Even when the waves crash harder, your face is all I see. You are my strength, you are my savior. Oh.
Every time I fall, you pick me up. You fight for me, you overcome. You bring me peace, you give me love. For you I sing, to you I run. I praise your name for all you've done. You are my strength, you are my savior.
Ooh. Even when the days get harder, I know you'll rescue me. Even when the sky is darker, I know you'll bring me peace. You are my strength, you are my savior. Oh. Even when the road gets longer, I know you'll be with me. Even when the waves crash harder, your face is all I see. You are my strength, you are my savior.
Oh, hold on just a second. And send. Hey everybody, it's me, Jacob. Sorry about that. Had to post about my favorite team. They're playing tonight and they're gonna crush the competition. Crushed. That's what my team's gonna do to your team. Oh yeah! Huh. Excuse me just a second. What? Somebody commented on my post. Your loser team is gonna eat dirt tonight. Oh, I'll show them. I've got the perfect comeback. Oh yeah? Well, your head is filled with dirt. Boom. And post. Jacob, what are you doing? I don't know, Jacob. Maybe we should do this. But Jacob, why ever not? Because this week we're talking about peace. Peace is proving you care more about each other than winning an argument. Oh, but I don't want to make peace. I want to get even. There's only one thing that'll help me calm down and make the right choice. A can of chips. Whew. Sometimes when you want to fight with someone, it's good to focus your mind on something else. So I'm going to focus on building a curvy chip bridge, which requires so much focus, I'll have no room to think about all the insults I could make online. In today's story, we're gonna see what a guy named Isaac did when he was insulted. I wonder if they made fun of his favorite sports team. Oh, no. Guess I'm gonna need to focus a little bit more. I'd better start over. See you on the other side.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story, inspired by the book of Genesis, chapter 26.
God had chosen Abraham to follow him, and God made the same promises to Abraham's son, Isaac.
I will make your children after you, as many as the stars in the sky, and I will give them all these lands. All nations on earth will be blessed because of your children.
Thank you, God.
The land of the Philistines where Isaac lived had experienced a period of famine, but God blessed Isaac's crops.
Hey, boss, we done gathered 100 times more wheat than we planted.
Excellent.
103.7 times as much to be precise.
And your flocks and herds are multiplying like rabbits.
Actually, they're increasing like sheep and goats, because that's what they are.
Very well, carry on.
Unfortunately, the Philistines who lived nearby grew jealous of Isaac's success. They shoveled dirt into his wells, cutting off his water source.
Excuse me?
The king of the Philistines called for Isaac and issued a command.
You have become too powerful. Move away from us.
It wasn't fair. Isaac had plenty of men who could stand against the Philistines and fight, but he chose to keep his cool.
All right, we'll move down to the Valley of Gerar.
Isaac and his family packed up everything he owned.
I knew I should have been saving all those Camel X delivery boxes.
They moved on and made camp in the Valley of Gerar, where Abraham had lived many years before.
Oh, all right, men. Let's open up those old wells my father dug.
Isaac's servants immediately got to work, digging for water.
Ooh-wee, it's hotter than a snake in a hog's back out here.
My calculations of soil composition. We should hit water in precisely 2.6 seconds.
Well, ain't that the bee's knees?
Abraham's old wells filled with cool, clear water once again. The happy herds and flocks could drink their fill. That is, until the nearby Philistine herdsmen showed up.
So kind of you to open up these wells for us. Step aside, the water's ours.
Isaac's servants gaped at the Philistines.
You got some nerve.
These wells belong to Isaac by ancestral tradition and dint of hard labor.
Whatever. We're taking the well.
Oh yeah? We're gonna have to fight me for it.
I believe the appropriate course of action is to flee.
As Isaac's servants and the Philistine herdsmen faced off, Isaac himself arrived.
Easy does it, fellas. There's plenty of land in this valley for everyone. We'll move along.
But we can take them.
Let's go.
So Isaac and his family and his servants and his flocks all moved camp down the valley, and once again his servants set out to dig new wells.
This is an exercise in futility.
Yeah, well, I've been working out. My futility is really strong. Look here!
The new wells also produced clean, clear, cool water, but it wasn't long before Philistine herdsmen arrived on the scene.
Yes! Another day, another well for us.
Why, I'll flatten you back to the flood.
Step aside.
Eek, save me.
Once again, Isaac showed up.
Take it down a notch, please. There's still room for everyone.
Oh, come on, we could knock them flat.
Yes, we could, but we're not going to. Move on out, boys.
For a third time, Isaac and his men moved camp, and once again his servants dug new wells.
This time, I'm gonna tie those bullies in knots and dip them in garlic.
Oh, look, water. Yay.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
This time, no one challenged Isaac or his servants. They were left to tend to their flocks and herds in peace. That is until one day, Isaac spotted King Abimelech heading his way with a host of advisors. When the royal entourage arrived, Isaac welcomed them.
Why have you come to me? You were angry with me and sent me away.
Abimelech shifted and exchanged a glance with his advisors.
Well, we saw clearly the Lord was with you, so we want to make a peace treaty with you. We always treated you well. We sent you away peacefully, and now the Lord has blessed you. Give us your word you won't harm us.
I can do that.
Isaac prepared a feast for the Philistines. Early the next morning, the men made an agreement to keep peace with each other. Then, the Philistines went on their way.
Need a drink? Pretty good well right there by the road.
Yep, even though Isaac had the power to win a fight, he had chosen to stay strong and walk away 3 times in a row. And God had blessed him with peace.
The Philistines insulted Isaac when they sailed right in and took over his wells, causing him to move 3 different times. Truth is, Isaac had a right to be angry, and he knew he was strong enough to crush the Philistines. But Isaac also knew that he could make peace simply by digging another well. And in the end, the Philistines made a peace treaty with Isaac. Being strong doesn't mean you have to fight. And making peace doesn't make you weak. Think of Jesus. He was stronger than any of us. But he allowed himself to be arrested and put to death on a cross so he could make peace with all of us once and for all. You're not weak when you make peace. When you choose to hold your temper and stay calm instead of losing it, you show others how strong you really are. So here's the one thing to remember today. You can show you care about others by walking away from a fight. Don't get me wrong, there are definitely times to stand up for yourself and to stand up for other people. A grown-up you trust can help you know when. But sometimes, the best way to build a bridge to someone else is to walk away. Look at this. Ta-da! Isn't it a thing of beauty? See, building this helped me just calm down a bit. I don't even care about getting revenge. I just want to enjoy the game. Go team go! Walk away win! Yeah! Woo? No, that doesn't feel right. That's for off the field. See you next time.
I don't wanna fight like this anymore. I don't want our words to start a war. I'll take a step back so we can try to find a solution, you and I. 'Cause you mean that much to me. I don't have to win, that's just fine. We'll sort it all out, it just takes time. You mean more to me than winning the fight. I'm letting it go, I don't have to be right. So let's give peace a try. So let's give peace a try. So let's give peace a try. I don't have to win, that's just fine. We'll sort it all out, it just takes time. You mean more to me than winning the fight. I'm letting it go, I don't have to be right. So let's give peace a try. So let's give peace a try. So let's give peace a try. I wanna build you up, and so I'm giving it. I wanna build you up, and so I'm giving it. I wanna build you up, and so I'm giving it. So let's give peace a try.
Can I get a little peace and quiet in here? I gotta be honest. It's easy to think about peace as a bubble. Ignoring the world so that you can chill out and get a little you time. Or maybe you think of peace as a simple agreement. You do your thing, I do mine. Then we don't have to worry about each other's problems or the ways we're different from each other. Or you might see peace as a big, grand thing. General, this treaty officially ends all wars. But true peace doesn't look like any of that. True peace is messy. It takes hard work and creativity. It says, how can I listen to you first before I speak? It says, how can I learn what it's like to walk in your shoes before I try to fix it? How can we get creative to find a way through? See, when you do the hard work of making peace, others can see God at work in you. That's why making peace is an amazing way to worship God with your life. Because worship, it's about more than just singing loud. It's all about living loud.
So Lawson, what do you think?
I don't know, Brandon. Is this really the wave of the future?
Absolutely. We're building way more than bridges here. I've been working on this place for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine, but I just liked our normal set.
Normal set? Can we do this on our normal set?
Oh!
See? Diamonds!
Wow!
You try.
Okay. Uh-oh.
We always end up on fire when you play.
Help! Help! Hello, everybody. My name is Lawson.
And I'm Brandon.
And this is the So-and-So Show.
Ah! Come on. What? How dare you, sir? You are the stooge.
I'm sorry, Brandon. Are we bothering you?
No, I'm sorry. I'm dealing with a troll on this game that I'm playing. Oh, yeah? Yeah, well, hey, well, you just imagine that I am made out of rubber, and you, by contrast, are made out of something that is sticky like glue, so that when you insult me the way that you're doing right now...
A troll like the mythical creatures that live under the bridge?
But no, a troll is someone who goes on the internet for the sole purpose of making other people angry. They make rude comments on your pictures, they insult your tweets, and they follow you around ruining your game because they think it's fun to be mean. Oh, yeah? Yeah, well, if you think you're so tough, why don't you come on the show and you say that to my face?
What? No, that's an awful idea, Brandon.
Trolls are cowards, Lawson. He'll never show up. Please welcome someone who knows stuff.
Sup, Stooge? You look different than your avatar.
I'll take that as a compliment.
You know it isn't.
Hi, I'm Lawson.
Didn't ask.
All right, you know what? Your quarrel is with me, troll, so please leave my co-host out of it.
Yeah.
I have a name.
Oh, sorry, what is it?
Joel.
Joel. The troll.
That's right. So I spend all day under a bridge making fun of people on the internet. So what?
Wait, you actually live under a bridge?
No, I don't actually live under a bridge. It's near a Starbucks, so I get free Wi-Fi.
I have a question. Why are you the way you are?
What can I say? Water's wet, fire's hot, birds gotta sing. Trolls gotta post sarcastic memes about your lousy gameplay.
Or you could be nice.
And you could be quiet, but here we are.
Listen, I would like you to stop trolling me on the game, please.
Or what? Or what?
Or what? Or what?
Well, if I don't stop trolling you on the game, what are you gonna do about it?
I don't know. I guess I'll talk to the game administrators about having you removed.
Well, I'll just log back in with a new user ID. You can't keep me away. I'm like a fungus. I'm just gonna keep coming back again and again and again and again.
Or
what are you, in a rowboat or something? Seriously, do you need an oar? Like rower, or where are you rowing? A Port Stooge? I mean, seriously, does this guy have an off switch?
You know what? You can't talk to my friend that way. I would like you to leave, please.
Suits me. Show's a real stinker anyway. A real stinker. See you online, Stooge.
The only real stinker around here is you. That's what I should have said. Maybe I can catch him.
No, don't do it, man. It's not worth it.
You're right, it's not enough. I need to hit him where it hurts. On the internet. I'm gonna post something snarky on every single one of his pictures online. That'll show him.
But won't he just do the same thing to you?
Probably. So I'll hit him again with more sarcasm and more insults. I'll come up with the perfect comebacks. I'll go at this day and night if I have to.
Or
what?
Or it's Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey guys.
Hello, Kellen.
You know any good insults, Kellen?
Why?
I'm trolling a troll.
Oh, I don't think I can help you there, but I can tell you a story from the Bible about Isaac.
Okay, you do that. I'll try not to distract you.
Actually,
Wait,
I'd really like to help tell the story today, Kellen.
Okay.
It's a little movie trailer that I've been working on.
On my computer?
Shh. Presenting the story of Isaac and his wells. In a town called Gerar, there lived a man. A wealthy and powerful man. A man blessed by God himself. A man named Isaac. But Isaac may have met his match in Abimelech.
Move on from here. You're too powerful.
All right, then.
Hold up. To be clear, Isaac wasn't a cowboy and he didn't live in the Old West. But it is true that the king of the Philistines, Abimelech, wanted Isaac to move further away. Now, Isaac could have stayed. He was certainly strong enough to fight Abimelech, but he chose to walk away from a fight.
Whoa, spoiler alert, Kellen.
Oh, sorry. Continue.
Searching for a place to live, for water to drink, he was searching for peace. Hey! That water's ours. You best move on. All right then.
Yeah, so Isaac wasn't going around digging wells by himself. He had a whole bunch of people to help him. Now, these wells were originally dug when Isaac's father, Abraham, lived on the land. But whenever Isaac tried to open up a well, someone would come along to fight about it. But Isaac wouldn't fight. And then, finally,
Isaac had found what he was looking for. Or had he? Hey! God is with you. I want to make peace. All right then. The good, the bad, and the peaceful. Coming soon to a theater near someone.
wow, that was incredible. Great job.
Thank you.
Yeah, great story. I learned a lot. Isaac was strong enough to fight, but he knew no good would come from it.
Yep. By walking away, Isaac showed Abimelech that making peace was more important than winning the argument. Now, don't get me wrong. It's good to stand up for yourself and for others, but it's usually best to find how to do that in a peaceful way.
Thanks a lot, Kellen.
You betcha. See you guys next time.
Bye. Oh, no. Are you still going to troll Joel the Troll again?
No, no good can come from that. I'm walking away from that fight. I'm going to block him on the game I play, though. Here.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Shall we?
Yep.
Reveal the question.
Today's question is, when should you walk away from a fight? That's a tough question. Maybe you should walk away when the fight is over something small, like who took the last piece of pizza?
That's not small. That's a big deal.
Sorry.
I forgive you. It's also probably a good idea to walk away when someone might get hurt. Talk to a grown-up you trust or try and find a peaceful solution first.
Yeah, peace is the way to go for sure.
So, talk about it together. When should you walk away from a fight?
Until next time, I'm Brandon.
And I'm Lawson.
And this has been
The So-and-So Show.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.
I'll play this game some more.
All right, here we go. This is great. Don't worry, I watched a YouTube video. I got this.
Okay, are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Mm-hmm.
Hey, did you ever have a pencil troll?
No, did you?
Yeah, I did. It was really fun. Yeah.
Wow. That's good. You mean like this?
No, thank you.
What?
This is my faith, this is my focus, all of my days. I know where my hope is, I live it loud, I shout the chorus, because I know, oh, you're always for us. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe. And keep on looking to you for where I'm going, knowing you go there too. I'll keep on looking to you. I fix my eyes on you. You are my only focus. You are my only focus. You are my only focus. I fix my eyes on you. This is faith, this is my focus. All of my days, I know where my hope is. I'll live it loud. I shout the chorus because I know, oh, you're always for us. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe. And even when it's hard for me to see, I will trust in you, I will believe. And keep on looking to you for where I'm going, knowing you go there too. I'll keep on looking to you. I'll fix my eyes on you. You are my go. Hands in the air, I know you're there, anywhere, I'll fix my eyes on you, Hands in the air, I know you're there, anywhere, I'll fix my eyes on you. For where I'm going, knowing you go there too. I'll keep on looking to you. I'll fix my eyes on you. You are my all, you are my only friend. You is all, you are my focus. I'll fix my eyes on you.
Thanks for joining us. On the count of 3, tell me one thing you learned. Think about it, okay? Got it? 1, 2, 3. Well, I couldn't really hear you because I'm on screen right now, but I hope you learned a lot. Why don't you go tell your parents or whoever is watching right now what you learned? Because they have ears and they can hear you. Have a great week, brave kids.